Welcome back to Freema English Podcast, where we help you improve your English through long, natural conversations that are easy to follow and practical for real life. And in today's episode, we are focusing on useful English vocabulary words that can help beginners speak English faster and with more confidence.
We're very happy you're here with us today because many beginners believe speaking English fast requires advanced grammar, but in reality, it often depends on knowing the right vocabulary words that appear again and again in everyday conversations.
Before we talk about specific words, it's important to understand why vocabulary plays such a big role in speaking English. Because words are the building blocks that allow ideas to come out naturally and without long pauses.
Many beginners feel slow when speaking because they know grammar rules, but cannot quickly find the right word. This often leads to hesitation and gradually reduces confidence during real conversations.
To speak English fast, beginners should focus on common, everyday words instead of difficult or rare vocabulary.
Because common words are easier to remember and easier to use in many situations.
This is important because when your brain recognizes familiar words quickly, you can respond faster without stopping to think too much.
Learning common words also helps listening because you begin to notice the same vocabulary repeated again and again in real conversations.
This repetition creates comfort, and comfort is what allows speaking speed to increase naturally.
Action verbs like hoon, go, helm, come, make, get, go, and do are extremely useful because they appear in countless everyday sentences and help express actions clearly.
These verbs are important because beginners can use them in many situations without needing complex sentence structures.
For example, verbs like go and get can describe daily routines, habits, plans, and even emotions, which makes them very powerful. Nouns such as work, home, time, people, and things are essential because they allow you to talk about real life situations clearly and simply.
These words matter because they connect language to everyday experiences, which makes vocabulary easier to remember and use.
When vocabulary feels connected to your real life, speaking feels more natural and less like studying.
This connection helps beginners feel more confident using English outside the classroom.
That's right. Simple adjectives like good, bad, easy, hard, busy, and tired are very useful because they help describe feelings and situations quickly.
These adjectives are important because they allow beginners to express emotions without long explanations.
Being able to describe how you feel or how something is makes conversations more personal and engaging.
This personal connection encourages beginners to speak more often and with more confidence.
Vocabulary becomes even more powerful when words are learned as phrases, such as I feel, I need, or I want, because these phrases start many real conversations.
These phrases are important because they help beginners speak without planning long sentences in advance.
When you know how to start a sentence easily, speaking feels faster and less stressful.
This is one of the main reasons phrase-based vocabulary improves fluency quickly.
Words like and, but, because, and so are small, but extremely important because they connect ideas and make speech sound smooth.
These words matter because they allow beginners to continue speaking instead of stopping after every sentence.
Connecting words help ideas flow naturally, even when grammar is simple.
This flow creates the feeling of speaking faster while sounding more confident.
Question words such as what, where, when, why, and how are essential because they allow beginners to ask for information and keep conversations going.
Asking questions is important because conversations are not only about speaking, but also about interacting with others.
When beginners feel comfortable asking questions, they feel more confident participating in conversations.
This confidence helps increase speaking speed while making communication more comfortable.
Words related to time, such as today, tomorrow, now, later, and always, are very useful because they help organize ideas clearly.
These words are important because daily conversations often involve plans, routines, and schedules.
Yeah. When you can talk about time easily, English feels more practical and useful.
Practical English is easier to remember and more efficient in daily communication.
Before we continue, we'd like to remind you to subscribe, like, comment, and share this episode if it's helping you learn useful English vocabulary.
You can also comment with a new word you learned today. Because writing helps strengthen memory.
Words like, love, enjoy, prefer, and hate are very important because they help beginners express opinions clearly.
Expressing opinions makes conversations feel more real and personal.
When learners can say what they like or don't like, they feel more confident joining conversations.
That confidence helps speaking feel faster, smoother, and more natural in real conversations.
Polite words like please, thank you, sorry, and excuse me are essential because they make communication friendly and respectful.
These words are important because they help beginners feel safe speaking in social situations.
Politeness is often more important than perfect grammar in everyday communication.
Feeling comfortable in social situations helps make speaking easier and more confident.
Vocabulary only helps speaking fast when it is used repeatedly because repetition builds automatic responses.
This is important because automatic language does not require long thinking time.
The more often you use a word, the faster it comes to your mind.
Yes, Ryan. Fast recall plays a major role in fluent speaking and confident communication.
Speaking English fast does not mean speaking perfectly, but speaking comfortably with words you know well.
When beginners focus on useful vocabulary, progress feels faster and more enjoyable.
We are proud of you for practicing your English vocabulary with us today.
Every new word you use brings you closer to confident communication.
And thank you for choosing A1 English Podcast as part of your English learning routine.
Effort you put in and your consistency are what truly lead to success.
Please remember to subscribe so you don't miss future beginner-friendly English episodes.
Like, comment, and share if this episode helped you learn useful vocabulary.
Keep incorporating these words into your daily conversations whenever possible.
The more you incorporate them into your daily speech, the faster your English will progress.
Your English skills get stronger when the language becomes integrated into your daily thoughts.
And building your vocabulary is what makes that improvement.
Learning useful words is one of the smartest ways to improve English fast.
Be patient with yourself and take time to truly enjoy the learning process.
We truly believe in your ability to speak English confidently and express yourself clearly.
And we are truly honored to support you every step of the way on your learning journey.
Thank you for spending this meaningful time with us today, and we truly appreciate it.
Your commitment to learning English is truly inspiring and shows great dedication.
Master, we look forward to welcoming you again in the next episode of A1 English Podcast.
Goodbye, everyone. And remember, simple, useful vocabulary is the key to speaking English faster and more confidently.